John, that felt like a real kick in the teeth.
Yeah, my emotions are a little bit frustration. The way I analysed the game, I felt Hamilton were a better team, especially in the first 20-25 minutes. Although we had the better chances, I think that was at Polworth and Roberts. But when we're shooting for goal, we're shooting over the bar. You don't score a goal over the bar. You need to work the goalkeeper. Second half, all Inverness. We've done everything that we can to try and get the win, and yet they break up the park, and their breakaway ends up in the bottom corner in off the post. So it's football, sometimes you question football. It is where we are right at this moment in time in terms of effort and commitment and want to win the game. Can't ask any more of the boys. Today we created enough chances, today more than we have done over the last couple of games, enough crosses, up in second balls, and on another day, we just get that wee bit of luck, it's just deserted us, then we might have got something out of the match. I felt there was one or two penalty claims that we were held hard done by. Viger's one, I felt he'd done the step over and done the guy, and I felt that was a penalty. Sure. And we had a shout for a handball as well. So, that's the kind of stuff that's just going against us at this moment. And even their goal, although there was a lot happened after it, the ball was not out of play, and the linesman's. The ball was not out of play, and the linesman's an easy job. All you need to do is look up the line, the ball has to be out, and it wasn't even half out, trust me on that. So, but there's a lot happens after that, but it's just wee things like that, it costs you. But there's livelihoods at stake, and that's what we're saying to the linesman. No using, just try to get your point over to say, just to let him know that, livelihoods at stake, and he gets paid to do a job, and he let us down today on that decision. But no pointing a finger at him, because I think we had the ball at the time when we gave it away when they went on to score. So, as I say, but it's just wee things like that are just not getting a rub of the green at this moment in time.
I think we're seeing guys
hitting the post.
There's a few that kind of snatched that, were really pressing that. I got the impression that maybe their hearts were starting to roll their heads by the end of it.
Well, it's been like that. We have to keep that discipline. And you have to learn how to play the game. And I'm honest enough to tell you, in the dressing room, one or two of them are still learning the game. Where to be, anticipation, how the game's playing, getting on the second balls, being where they should be, no running behind people, getting in front of people, and that's just reading the football book, and what I'm saying, that comes with experience, knowing where to be and where the ball's going to fall. So, in terms of effort and commitment and the team that we had out, I felt, Nat come in, Horner come in, I felt they two were our best players.
Sure.
I really did, and towards the end we were chasing it, and all credit to Hamilton. They might have nicked another goal, but at that time I would rather get beat 2-0 than have a right go at it.
I think there's some of the fans will be a wee bit concerned now. They'll be thinking it's a.
Well, I think I'm honest enough. If we don't get players back and everybody all hands on deck and a realisation of what's at stake in terms of top six, then we've no chance. And so we'll be looking over our shoulder, and that's when we're at our best. So I've said to the boys, I think we'll have to have a look at ourselves and let's go and give it everything we've got. Football's a funny game. Football, when you go into games where there's pressure and things like that, sometimes it can affect your performance. You need to overcome that. You need to go out there and do what they done in the second half. I thought they were different class in the second half. And as I say, done enough in the second half, maybe to score a couple of goals. Put enough crosses in more in the second half than we did in the last 2.5 games. Shots at goal, and they're just knowing the target, they're just over the bar. So.
And a massive week coming up.
You're going to guess what we'll be working on in the next couple of days.
Massive. I can get, but
massive week, and it's been I'm not complaining, because when I was a player, I would want to play Saturday, Wednesday, but we've rested them up properly, and it's in our hands. It's only half time playing against a right good Hibs team, and we know what we're up against, but more than capable if we're at it. And I keep saying to this, Davey, everything starts with a mindset. See the good guys, the strong characters, they can control that, they can go positive. And maybe it's this time of the year now when it's these guys that can handle it and right down to the strong characters. Maybe the football just gets put to the side until we get back to winning ways.
I certainly hope so, John.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.